I'm Lydia, the Global Education Director here at Lash Box LA. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for your questions that keep pouring in. We're so thankful for them. Keep them coming. We want to know how you're doing and how you're lashing, and we're so thankful that you're writing us. Something that we're talking about today is glue and how fickle it is. And I know that you all know that it can be very, very moody. So today we're going to talk about some things that can help you combat its moodiness. For instance, perfume. Perfume is a really big deal when your clients come in and it's just a wave. So for so many reasons, let's ask them to not wear perfume or just really tone it down the day of their lash appointment. That can really affect how your glue dries, actually. It's a very strange thing, but it's true. Those fumes can affect it. Also, if we're working in the same room as hairdressers, which so many of us are, maybe just put a curtain up. If you have a door, shut it. But those fumes from hairspray and the chemicals in the air can affect your glue drying time as well. Another huge part of this is humidity, and I know I've talked about it again, and I will just keep talking about it because it's so important. But whatever glue that you're using, read on the label or read on the instructions that it comes with, and it will tell you the prime humidity for that glue. Use that. Shaking your glue is also very important. So many of our glues dry so fast that you need to do a new drop every 20 minutes or so. So you need to shake that for about 30 seconds in between each drop, just so that all those ingredients and those chemicals blend together perfectly so each drop can do what it absolutely can. So you want to shake that in between each one, and instead of getting the cap all gross, which happens, and there's nothing worse when that happens, when you have perfectly good glue but the cap is shot, so maybe use a makeup sponge. That's what our head lash artist Sylvia taught us, and it's a really cool trick. So put that makeup sponge on there and shake it that way, and that keeps your cap perfect every time. Another tip, don't keep your glue under a heat lamp. I know that seems silly, but that's happened, and sometimes it's like, what is affecting my glue? It can be the light that it's under that could be heating it up too much and making it too hot. And another thing is talk to your girls about their beauty regimen, what they're putting on their faces, their lotions, if any of them are using any oils. I know that's happened to me where I'm like, why can't we keep these lashes on you? And they're like, I have no idea. I moisturize with coconut oil. And I'm like, oh, okay, I have an idea now. But also something that really goes under the radar is eye drops. You know, if your girls are going home and using eye drops like 8 times a day, which I don't even think you're supposed to, but sometimes they are, that can affect the retention of those lashes. If those are constantly over moisturized, that glue cannot cure properly, therefore your retention will suffer. These glues dry so fast, so many of them, that you can only use a bottle for 4 weeks. The cyanoacrylate in them, once it's exposed to oxygen, it only works for 4 weeks. So don't try to squeeze more life out of it because it will affect your lashing, and it's not worth it. Just open a new bottle every 4 weeks and you'll be so happy with that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep your questions coming. We love them. We'll see you next time.